to the Prospector Paul Show. We're going to do a good one today. We're going to actually take the time and we're going to film why we're doing what we're doing and where we're doing. So we're working in this big old hole still with these giant rocks. We've moved a couple big boys out of there. A couple of them are probably a ton. That one's definitely a ton. We just moved that guy out. That's a ton. We drug her across here. And we got a bunch more. That one may be immovable. So what I got to do, we got to get this pay dirt out of here and make sure our hole's good and clean. Because if this rock falls, I can't move it, then we just buried our pay dirt. So you got to be thinking ahead all the time. What we're going to do, we're going to dig out this easy pay dirt now. We're going to do a few cleanups, put some eye candy on the tube here, right? And then we're going to see what happens with that big rock. Now we ain't going to get her today, at least I hope not. And so this will be a couple day experience. Alrighty, Dwight's gassing up the pump. We're getting ready to run the gold hog. And hopefully we get some good gold. We've gotten great gold off the edge of this last year, and we've gotten some good gold out of there, but no place has these giant rocks, especially the number of giant rocks we got. So I'm really thinking that the rocks are holding the gold. We've seen some nice stuff at the bottom of the whole entire pile where the decomposed granite is. There's really nice chunky stuff, and it hasn't moved far at all. Boy, oh boy, I wish that big old rock wasn't in the way. Maybe we can make it disappear. And there she be. Awesome. Oh man, we made a big old trail all the way around. Came in with the quad on the other side, pulled the rock out. We're thinking it's almost a ton. Definitely had to move a lot of stuff. We used a rock bar and the winch, and between Dwight and I, we got her out of the way. Why'd we do that? Well, let's see. Good news is there's more rock. The better news, you wouldn't believe what we pulled out of this hole. It's been a phenomenal cleanup, and right now we know there's still gold down there. I got a little I got this little pump and a land dredge, and we're going to keep vacuuming down there, or, you know, sucking that dirt up with the gold, and we're going to knock some more of this out is the plan. And then when we're sure there's no more gold in all this down here, then we can pull those rocks and drag them to here, and then we're not fighting this stuff anymore. For whatever reason, this old rock slide got some really good gold. Wait till the end of the video. You're gonna enjoy this. Alright, I hope you can hear me. We got 3 pumps running over there. But we're doing some land dredging. Boys moving some dirt. We're going to get some gold. We're down on the decomposed bedrock. Making gold? We're catching gold. All right. We'll bring you back for the cleanup on this one, because it is going to be good, one way or the other. Well, we moved a little material just out of that little circle there. It probably took us, I don't know, maybe a half an hour. And, well, let's see what we got in the pan. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that ain't very good at all. That's where they live, right on that decomposed bedrock. So we're still pulling round river rock out of that. We got to keep going down, man. We got to go until we get to something that the gold just can't get through no more. And that's where we'll stop. But I don't know if that's 3 feet or 1 inch away or 12 feet away. So we got some work to do. We'll get her figured out. Well, beautiful day here in Alaska. We got a customer working over there. Got some partly cloudy skies. Supposed to be like 80 or something today. Pretty good day. But anyways, I'm calling this episode Between Two Rocks and a Hard Spot. Let's take a look at what we got. So there's my hand, and that there rock probably about 1.5 tons, and that one over there probably about 2 tons. And there's the hard spot. She got plenty of rocks in it, but I believe this is going to be a pretty good spot because of them big rocks. Take a look at this. So you got all this sand. Now if the creek was running this way, you got this big deposit of sand because these rocks are all here, right? So all your lights are falling out here, and anything that made it over, your heavies, should all be in here. Kind of like a riffle in a sluice box. But anyways, we're gonna put some dirt through the old gold hub, and I've been doing that already. It's been looking pretty good. So we'll see what we get out of this. Well, not 2 rocks in a hard spot anymore. That was close. Alright, so I probably got skeeters all over my face. It's the next day. Got the little buggy going. I'm here come along. And we was able to flip that little monker. Just a little guy. About 1.5 tons, 2 ton rock. Was able to take it and just flip it right over. So now we got a bunch of exposed dirt. A whole bunch of sand in there. That's alright. We'll get down through that. Any gold that was flowing down this river went right through that sand, and we're going to be underneath. There's probably not a heck of a lot in there, but you got to run it to get down to the good stuff. So far the hole's pretty good. That 2 tonner over there, I think that's going to go that way. And well, we'll make sure we got a backhoe to make it go that way. But anyways, yeah, that's the hole. Got some big boys down there at the very bottom. You know there's going to be gold under there. How much and how big, that's always the question. So I got some gals running a sluice right now. I'm gonna go up there and do a cleanup for them, and then they're gonna come down here and we're gonna do like a community dig on this hole, and they're gonna get a chance to run a high banker. So I'll be back with you in a little while. Alrighty, so we're working this little pocket. You can see the chunky gravels right down there, right at the decomposed bedrock level. And yeah, there's a little bit of gold in it. Pretty nice cleanup. It was probably about a 15-20 minute run. Got to bust some more of this apart, get some more of that out of there, but that's looking pretty good. Up in that sand, there's a whole bunch of fines up in there. What I think happened is the water was going this way. This log or rock jam came off the hill up here, slid out into the creek, and that created a big dam, and then the water was just turbling around, and it deposited a lot of gold there. So far so good. Alrighty, so I got a high pressure pump going. Little guy right there. Got that line going to a land nozzle. Right into the box. Do a little dredging. What I'm exposing though is this gravel layer right on top of the decomposed bedrock. And that's where the chunky gold is. So let's get some in the box. Well, prospecting is one of them occupations where you can take the job and shovel it. All right, we ran everything in them buckets. Boy, oh boy, a lot of gold in there. Huh. That place is pretty darn good. All right, let's get it in a pan. Boy, that's a nice piece right there. We're gonna put it in the pan, get her cleaned up. Well, there she is, all cleaned up. Boy, that's a real nice one there. So's that one. And that one. Very, very nice. Good clean gold. All chunky. Alrighty. We're gonna get her weighed up. My goodness. That's 1/3 of an ounce. Huh. Unreal. Alrighty. Well, that'll wrap this up.